Living in Buffalo, New York, the weather doesn't always cooperate. Today I woke up and it's 32 degrees outside and snowing. Obviously, I'm looking forward to a little bit of warmer weather, but sometimes you just got to convince yourself that the temperature is a mindset. Lucas, what does the temperature feel like to you today?
Well, according to my phone, it says it's 33 degrees, but honestly, it's sunny and 75 in my eyes. Right, Jason?
That's what I like to hear, Lucas. Let's go. It's not sunny and 75. Oh my God, my hands aren't working. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so obviously it is not sunny and 75, and as a matter of fact, it's actually the next day now, and the weather is actually worse today than it was yesterday. I woke up this morning around like 5 a.m. planning to go outside and shoot a sunrise, and as soon as I stepped out the door, I realized I was in for a treat. It was like 20 degrees outside, and it had snowed so much overnight that the snow was actually accumulating on the ground. Let me reiterate something real quick. It is May 9th, and it's 20 degrees outside. It's literally been November, December, January, February, March, April, now May. Literally 7 months since we've had any sort of warm weather, and I'm going a little bit insane. However, I was not about to let the bad weather stop me from making photos. So the first thing I did this morning was jump in my truck and drive all the way around the lake to the opposite side of the lake where I was hoping for a really nice sunrise. Unfortunately, the clouds completely had the sun covered up, so I didn't get any sort of color in the sky or anything like that. But I did manage to make a couple of photos at a couple of the docks that are over there, and the moon was actually still in the sky, which was kind of cool. The sky was starting to light up because the sun was rising, and the moon was still up there, so I did make these two photos, one of which features the moon in it, and it's pretty cool. I think I like how the wispy clouds are in the sky, and the moon is just kind of peeking out behind those clouds. I actually really like how that one came out. After that, I basically just jumped back in the truck and just started driving. I discovered this really cool system of back roads that is just like this one single one-lane road, and it was all completely covered in snow, which was really cool. And so I literally drove that for like an hour and a half in search of new locations. I didn't really find anything all that great, but I did have the opportunity to take a couple cool photos of my truck on that one-lane road with all the snow on the ground and on all the trees. And that was pretty much the extent of my photography for today. If you've been following the channel, you know that I've been in the process of actually moving. And yesterday I moved all of my stuff with the exception of that giant beanbag that I showed you guys in the last video. And I would say that I'm probably about 50% settled in here. I got all my stuff moved into the house, but I'm not unpacked yet. And so that is definitely the mission for today. Priority number one, however, is that I set up my desk, and I love the setup that I have right now. I have this gigantic window that's in front of me, and I took this photo right here of the setup, and I really, really like this spot. I've never really had an ideal desk location. It's always been in like the corner of a basement or in just like a room that wasn't really that cool, but this is actually a super nice view, and the photo that I took of this is pretty cool with all the snow coming down outside. However, what the hell is going on? It's May 9th and it's snowing outside still. The only problem is that there's actually no internet here right now, and so I'm completely relying on my mobile hotspot working with my iMac, and so that's going to be interesting for the next couple of weeks. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to cut the video a little bit short today. Like I mentioned, I still have to unpack all my stuff and get settled in. And as a matter of fact, it's Mother's Day this weekend, and so I need to get all settled in. I need to edit this video, and then I need to drive an hour or so back to Buffalo so I can see my mom for Mother's Day. But as always, guys, thank you a ton for watching the video. I'll definitely make these videos a little bit longer in the future. They always are a little bit longer than this, but just a little bit of unique circumstance this weekend with me having to move in. Thank you, as always, for watching the video. I appreciate you guys big time. If you enjoyed it, definitely go down below and smash that like button. I'd appreciate that a ton. It really, really helps out the channel. And I'll plan on seeing you guys next week. Peace. is the absolute